What's up, you wild students? I'm Rob, and today I'm coming at you with probably the most important tip on writing essays. Essay writing goes through our entire years of education. I'm about to save your life. Say you're assigned an essay. We've all been assigned essays, some in college, some in high school. Sometimes they're easy and short, sometimes they're difficult and long. I'm talking about those long ones. If your teacher decides to be a wild hippopotamus and assigns you 5-page essays, 8-page essays, single space, double space, whatever it is, it's long. No one has time for that. Let's start off with my famous tip number 1 on how to write longer essays even if you're stuck. Say you've written 4 pages but you need 6. Or you really just want to extend some of the information you already have said. You did your research, you did your facts, but it's just not adding up to the right amount of pages. What do I say to that, my friends? Adjectives are your best friend. What do I mean by this? Let's go over a few examples. Say one of your sentences is, I walked through the park to get to school. We can throw in a few more adjectives in there and make that sentence longer. I strolled calmly through the beautiful park to get to school. It's a little bit better, but I think we can extend it. Captivated by nature, I pondered life's beautiful aspects as I calmly strolled through the intriguing and vibrant park to reach the school. Doesn't that sound way nicer? It sounds much more descriptive, much more colorful. And even though you're saying the same thing, when your teachers read it, when your professors grade it, they're never gonna nitpick at, this person's very descriptive or, anything like that. Sometimes when you finish your essays, reread them, go back, look at your sentence, and really think about, if I was an author, or just to make it more interesting or make it more descriptive. Throw in those adjectives in there, my friends. You will literally extend a 3-page essay to a 5-page essay easy. Now, how far can you go with this? How much can you extend a simple sentence? I'm here to tell you, there ain't no limits. I've done things where nobody would even think twice about doing and gotten away with it. Back in a sociology class in high school, I remember our teacher assigned us an essay to write, and I didn't really want to do it. A friend of mine had already written an essay, so I really took a look at his essay, pretty much copied down what he wrote, except I extended every sentence to fill so many paragraphs. I finished my 4 pages easy. Brief example, the essay was about families that have abuse or neglect on their children, and social workers are called in these, situations. And here's a very quick example of what I did to a simple sentence. The simple sentence reads, finally, if the social worker thinks there may be abuse or neglect, he or she will investigate. I took that very same sentence and turned it into this. At the end of the interrogation involving crucial details about the nature of the situation, the child service staff member will decide whether consideration of the story is required, and upon deciding the importance of the claim, will dispatch members of the local police to carry out a search of an inceptive idea and placement of the subconscious mind of their subordinate members to open an enlightenment path of recommendation towards further investigation. What did that sentence really say? The same exact thing. Was that one a little over the top? Maybe. But it's a fantastic example of how you can get away with taking 4 simple points, say 4 sentences, and turning it into a 1-page double-spaced essay. This has been a rant request. Stay tuned for my next and greatest video on this subject on how to bullshit essays. And I'm talking about straight up, you haven't read the book, I'm gonna teach you how to write a book report on a book you haven't read and get an A. Guaranteed.